who has been appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog in July? Correct option is B. Anurag Jain, which has been declared as India's 45th UNESCO World Heritage Site in July. Correct option is A. Ancient Buddhist site of Sarnath, Uttar Pradesh. What is India's rank in the UN Sustainable Development Goals Index 2026? Right option is C. 94th. Which country became the first European Union nation to pass a ban on social media for children under 15 years old? Correct option is B. France. Where was the 36th NATO summit held in July? Right option is D. Ankara, Turkey. Who won the men's singles title at the Wimbledon Open 2026? Right option is C. Jannik Sinner. Where did PM Narendra Modi inaugurate India's first hydrogen train, Namo Green Rail, in July? Correct option is B. Jind, Haryana. Which country won the men's FIFA World Cup 2026? Correct option is C. Spain. Who was honored with the 44th Lokmanya Tilak National Award in 2026? Correct option is A. Ajit Doval. In July, where were India's first and deepest geothermal wells commissioned? Correct option is B. Puga Valley, Ladakh. Which country won the Women's T20 World Cup 2026? Right option is A. Australia. After Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who became the second Indian Prime Minister to receive Indonesia's highest civilian honor? Right option is D. Narendra Modi. Which state's Natural History Museum was declared India's 21st designated biodiversity repository? Correct option is A. Mizoram. Which state government launched the Dakshani scheme to empower SC and ST women through entrepreneurship? Correct option is B. Kerala. Which city is set to host the Global AI Summit in June 2027? Correct option is D. Geneva, Switzerland. Which state government launched the Mi Bhumi, Mi Hakku program to resolve land disputes and distribute passbooks to farmers? Correct option is B. Andhra Pradesh. Who became the second Indian woman scientist to be elected as a Fellow of the Royal Society of London? Correct option is D. Soumya Swaminathan. Who has been nominated as the new Prime Minister of Ukraine in July? Right option is C. Serhiy Koretsky. With what budgetary outlay did the Union Cabinet approve the mobile phone manufacturing scheme? Correct option is C. 62,500 crore rupees. Which company launched India's first private orbital rocket, Vikram-1, under Mission Agman? Right option is A. Skyroot Aerospace. Who became the new chairman of the National Commission for Minorities in July? Correct option is B. Harjeet Singh Grewal. Which operation was launched by the Indian Army for flood relief and rescue in Assam? Correct option is A. Operation Jal Rahat. Which pharmaceutical company developed Denga, India's first approved dengue vaccine? Correct option is D. Takeda Pharmaceutical Company. Which city hosted the 23rd edition of the Commonwealth Games in 2026? Correct option is C. Glasgow, Scotland. India became which member of the WTO's Fisheries Subsidy Agreement? Right option is D. 123rd. Laklong turmeric, for which Mission Golden Spice was launched, belongs to which Indian state? Right option is D. Meghalaya. Which state became the fourth Indian state to pass the Uniform Civil Code Bill? Correct option is B. Madhya Pradesh. Which state government approved the Rani Lakshmibai Scooty Yojana to provide free scooters to meritorious girl students? Correct option is C. Uttar Pradesh. Who is appointed as the new Secretary General of the National Human Rights Commission? Correct option is C. Piyush Goyal. The Bucharest University of Economic Studies, which awarded an honorary doctorate to President Draupadi Murmu, is located in which country? Right option is A. Romania. In which Indian state is India's first night safari and zoological park project being set up? Correct option is D. Uttar Pradesh. Where is India's first proposed offshore airport set to be developed? Right option is B. Palghar, Maharashtra. Who assumed charge as the new Vice Chief of the Army Staff of the Indian Army on 1st July? Correct option is B. Lieutenant General Sandeep Jain. Who is awarded the first NBT Bhushan Samman for contribution to art, literature and culture? Correct option is C. Prasoon Joshi. Who became the new Chief Economist of the International Monetary Fund? Correct option is D. Silvanet Enrero. The central government approved field trials for polymer banknotes of which denominations? Correct option is B. 10 rupees and 20 rupees. When is National Flag Day celebrated to commemorate the adoption of the Indian national flag? Right option is C. On 22nd July. Which country formally announced its withdrawal from the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court? Correct option is A. Venezuela. According to the data released on World Tiger Day 2026, what is the total tiger population in India? Correct option is C. 3,682. Who became the third woman in history to win the prestigious Fields Medal in July? Correct option is C. Hong Wang. In which state is India's first AI-powered bird sanctuary being established? Correct option is B. Maharashtra. Which state or union territory renamed its flagship Mahila Samriddhi Yojana to Lakshmi Yojana? Correct option is A. Delhi. In which state will India's first government-driven AI university be established? Right option is C. Karnataka. Which of the following mathematicians received the Fields Medal 2026? Right option is D. All of the above. Who became the new Union Education Minister after the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan? Correct option is B. Prahlad Joshi. By what new name will the International Booker Prize be known starting from the 2027 award? Correct option is B. Bookman International Booker Prize. Which Indian city ranks 6th in the world's top 10 happiest cities in the Happy City Index 2026? Correct option is A. Jaipur. Which state will host the 8th Khelo India Youth Games in November 2026? Correct option is B. Telangana. Which state government launched the Pillale Sampada initiative to tackle declining fertility rates? Correct option is D. Andhra Pradesh. By what popular nickname was the renowned social worker and Padma Shri awardee Dr. Girish Bhardwaj known? Right option is B. Bridgeman of India. Who has assumed charge as the new director of the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in 2026? Right option is C. Upendra P. Rajiv. In which country were the 2,000-year-old gold rings inscribed with ancient Indian Brahmi script excavated? Correct option is C. Thailand. Which city topped the Global Livability Index 2026 as the world's most livable city? Correct option is B. Copenhagen, Denmark. What was New Delhi's rank in the Global Livability Index 2026? Correct option is A. 120th. Indian origin NASA astronaut Dr. Anil Menon reached the ISS aboard which spacecraft? Correct option is C. Soyuz MS-29. When was World Population Day celebrated? Right option is A. On 11th July. Which state launched the Guru Dakshina Mukhyamantri Shikshak cashless medical scheme for teachers? Correct option is D. Uttar Pradesh. What is the overall rank of the Indian Air Force in the WDMMA Global Air Power Rankings 2026? Correct option is C. 6th. Who was awarded the Best Actress at the 72nd National Film Awards in July? Correct option is B. Yami Gautam. Who became the new chief of the National Crime Records Bureau in July? Right option is C. Amit Garg. By achieving what percentage of broad gauge electrification did Indian Railways become the world's second largest electrified network? Right option is A. 99.6%. Who assumed charge as the interim president of the International Chess Federation? Correct option is B. Viswanathan Anand. Where was the second edition of the India Green Hydrogen Summit 2026 held? Correct option is A. New Delhi. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index released in July? Correct option is C. 81st. Where was the new Income Tax Office complex Icus Sindhu inaugurated by Nirmala Sitharaman? Right option is D. Mumbai. Who became the first Indian athlete to win a gold medal in para-athletics at the Commonwealth Games 2026? Right option is B. Sharmila Dhankar. Which state has become the first in India to introduce artificial intelligence as a mandatory mainstream school subject from classes 1 to 12? Correct option is C. Punjab. Which space agency unveiled the Praxis mission to study the planetary rings of Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune? Correct option is B. Punjab. How many total medals did India win at the ISSF World Cup 2026 in China? Correct option is B. 4. Which state or union territory government approved the Lakshmi Yojana to provide 2,500 rupee monthly assistance to women? Correct option is A. Delhi. Which ministry launched the Danveer initiative to strengthen the digital infrastructure of Gram Panchayats? Right option is B. Ministry of Panchayati Raj. The Boma Badingilo migratory landscape became the first UNESCO World Heritage Site of which country? Right option is C. South Sudan. What is the target thrust capacity of ISRO's new semi-cryogenic engine successfully tested? Correct option is D. 200 tons. When was Goods and Services Tax Day celebrated? Correct option is A. On 1st July. Which Indian athlete set a new national record by jumping 6.88 meters in the women's long jump? Correct option is C. Ansi Sojan. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited placed a 1,109.37 crore rupees order for indigenous Helena missile systems with which defense company? Right option is B. Bharat Dynamics Limited. Which union minister launched India's first AI-enabled rural internal audit portal? Correct option is B. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Who won India's first gold medal at the Commonwealth Games 2026 in Glasgow? Correct option is A. Mirabai Chanu. Under which legislation did the central government constitute the Bureau of Port Security as a statutory body to strengthen maritime security? Right option is C. Merchant Shipping Act 2025. Where was the 30th edition of the REMPAC Maritime Exercise primarily held? Right option is C. Hawaiian Islands and Southern California. Who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Britain? Correct option is D. Andy Burnham. Which platform was nominated by the central government as the One Nation, One Digital platform for school education? Correct option is A. Diksha. When was National Doctors' Day 2026 celebrated? Correct option is A. On 1st July. Which ministry launched the SheLeaps digital platform to empower women entrepreneurs? Correct option is B. Ministry of Rural Development. Where was the 29th National Conference on E-Governance held in July? Correct option is C. Jaipur, Rajasthan. Who won India's historic first gold medal at the World Rowing Cup 3 in Switzerland? Right option is A. Lakshya and Ujjwal Kumar Singh. Which state set a new record by receiving GI tags for 12 horticulture and agriculture products at once? Right option is B. Madhya Pradesh. In June, India signed MOU to strengthen cooperation in water resources with which country? Right option is A. Saudi Arabia. The Indian women's cricket team secured direct qualification for the 2020 Summer Olympics to be held in which city? Right option is C. Los Angeles, USA. Who was reappointed as the chairman of the Central Board of Direct Taxes for 6 months starting 1st July? Correct option is B. Ravi Agrawal. Who took over as the Chief of Integrated Defence Staff to the Chairman Chiefs of Staff Committee? Correct option is B. Tejinder Singh. At which heliport did India approve its first private point-in-space satellite-based landing procedure? Correct option is B. Undvalli Heliport, Andhra Pradesh. The Borjoli Agricultural Site, declared a Biodiversity Heritage Site for wild rice conservation, is located in? Correct option is C. Assam. Where was the 16th India-Japan Annual Summit 2026 held? Correct option is D. New Delhi. Which state government launched the DG Rover Special Land Survey campaign to end land disputes? Correct option is A. Uttar Pradesh. Who assumed charge as the CMD of Hindustan Copper Limited? Right option is C. Anupam Mishra. When was International Plastic Bag Free Day 2026 observed? Right option is A. On 3rd July. Which country did the Indian naval ships INS Tarkash and INS Ikshak visit in June to participate in its National Day and Golden Jubilee celebrations? Correct option is B. Seychelles. Who is appointed as the new Executive Director of the Reserve Bank of India from 1st July? Correct option is C. Ravi Shankar. Who launched India's electronic overseas Citizen of India card on 30th June? Correct option is C. Amit Shah. The Asian Development Bank approved a $182.89 million loan to strengthen the public school system in which Indian state? Correct option is A. Karnataka. Which state secured the 3rd spot in India for the highest number of GI registered products? Correct option is C. West Bengal. Which state launched the Durga Suraksha Squad and 24/7 women help desks in police stations? Correct option is B. West Bengal. Which Indian institute, in collaboration with DRDO, developed India's first indigenous low-cost tactical aerostat system? Right option is C. IIT Delhi. Which became the first airport in India to receive the Eat Right Campus certification from the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India? Correct option is B. Chaudhary Charan Singh International Airport, Lucknow. Hokto Hotoje Sema, who secured the top rank in World Para Athletics rankings, belongs to which Indian state? Correct option is D. Nagaland. who has been appointed as the new Director General of the Bureau of Police Research and Development? Right option is C. Alok Kumar Mittal. Which Indian state has become the first in the country to commercially produce Japanese-style matcha tea? Right option is A. Assam. Who was appointed as India's next ambassador to North Korea in July? Correct option is B. Sanjeev Jain. Where did Union Tribal Affairs Minister Jewel Oram launch Tribex, a digital learning platform for tribal arts, culture and traditional knowledge? Correct option is A. Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Which state union territory secured the top position in the Performance Grading Index 2.0 for 2025-26? Right option is D. Chandigarh. Who operates the Hayabusa 2 spacecraft, widely recognized for its successful sample return mission to the near-Earth asteroid Ryugu? Right option is B. Jaksha. How many medals did India win at the Under-15 and Under-20 Asian Wrestling Championship 2026 held in Thailand? Correct option is A. 41 medals. The word Alpana, recently added to the Oxford English Dictionary, is a traditional folk art from which state? Correct option is D. West Bengal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the establishment of IIM Bangalore's first international campus in which country? Correct option is D. Indonesia. Who won the men's singles title at the US Open 2026 badminton tournament? Correct option is B. Su Liyang. Where was the BRICS Women's Ministerial Meeting held under India's 2026 BRICS presidency? Correct option is C. Kochi, Kerala. Who became the new director of the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Police Academy in July? Right option is D. Surjit Pandey. What is the name of the 6th Indigenous Project 17, a stealth frigate commissioned into the Indian Navy in July? Correct option is B. INS Mahendragiri. Which country launched the Haiyang-2E satellite to monitor the marine environment? Correct option is B. China. Where was the long-range guided rocket system successfully test-fired by DRDO? Correct option is A. Chandipur, Odisha. Where was the 3rd India-Australia Annual Summit held? Correct option is A. Melbourne, Australia. The traditional 200-year-old Jodhpur Mojri footwear that recently received a GI tag belongs to which state? Right option is C. Rajasthan. Which rocket did SpaceX use to launch Bohr, the world's first commercially built nuclear-powered satellite? Right option is A. Falcon 9. Who is the editor of the book The Voice of Justice, Justice Gavai Speaks, released by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan? Correct option is B. S. Sivakumar. Who became the 90th Chess Grandmaster of India? Correct option is D. Aswath S.